my beauties, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you that have just stumbled across this video, you've never heard of me before, you've never seen me, my name is Andrea and this is Soul Embers, existing viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to your channel, guys. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the love and the high vibes you bring here to Soul Embers through your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. I'm just unbelievably grateful and I'm sending you all many virtual hugs, and if you're a hugger, I don't care because guess what, I am. Anyway, so today's reading is going to be quite different to what you're used to and possibly quite different to what you've seen before. However, I do these kinds of spreads for my clients when they're going through quite substantial transitions in their life, and I really wanted to bring this to you today because I have been guided. No, I haven't been guided. I've been heavily pushed by my spirit guides and the divine to do more of these during this massive energetic shift we're currently facing as we're closing out the last decade and entering the new one as well as the new year, right? And what I found is the outcome I'm having at the moment with this specific reading has been extraordinary for my clients. They're walking away with so much clarity, and the energy that I'm just pulling in is absolutely huge, to the degree that I can't do more than 2 of these types of readings per day. But I'm very excited to bring it to you because I just know that you can gain so much out of this and you can make some really positive and massive shifts as you close out the previous cycle and get rid of whatever it is that doesn't serve you and truly embrace the new decade and the new year, only taking what you need with you and manifesting the kind of life that you really want to manifest, right? So there will be a description on why I've chosen these 4 specific cards. I've put it at the end of your reading. So if you're interested in knowing why these cards, why this type of reading, feel free to just stay on and have a listen. It's there for you to, get more information on why and how I go about doing my readings, I guess. So in a nutshell, guys, before I close this off, I've noticed that you guys are really drawn to the love and X spreads, and that's awesome. I hope you find what you're looking for there, and I will definitely continue doing those. However, this is more about your fundamental essence, the fundamental essence of who you are. This is your core, at your core, what you're manifesting and bringing into your reality. What blockages are there? Which aspects of yourself, your conscious and subconscious, do you need to tap into through your inner high priestess and unify and release, heal and let go of, so that you can only plant seeds and fertilize and grow what is in your best interest? Okay, so once you can really hit the nail on the head here, everything else will just flow, guys. It will be like a domino effect. Energy in every aspect of your life will shift, including your love life. Okay, so I'm going to finish it off there. I will jump into your readings now, so I'll see you on the other side. Hi Leo, welcome. So I've pre-shuffled and meditated on your cards, but before I jump into it, guys, just thought I'd let you know everything you need to know about how I go about doing my reading, how these energies can play out or how they can be applied. The disclaimer, which has important information about the content of the channel, and as well how timing plays out in these readings, or any readings really, and what we mean when we say time is fluid. All of that information is in the description box below, as well as what to do if the message doesn't resonate. If this message does not fit your situation, please don't force it to fit. You can find information below on how you can go about getting a reading that better suits your situation at this time. If you're really vibing with my style or you like the way I go about doing my readings, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. I would love to do one for you, and my contact details are below as well. So let's jump into it, Leo. What does the new year have for you? What are you trying to manifest? What are you trying to pull down from the ether? What's your intention setting looking like? And how are you going about really nurturing it, planting those seeds, And how are you going about gaining that momentum, that forward momentum as we enter the new decade? So as I was meditating on your cards, I really felt that you are ready to completely shift your energy. I'm almost feeling like you're being pulled energetically towards something completely brand new. The opportunity that has come your way, or the opportunities that have recently come to you, have been way too much for you to ignore, or the realizations that you have come to recently are way too much for you to ignore. They're right in your face, and it's really pushing you to change your trajectory, really pushing you to, to take a different avenue, take a different path, which ultimately puts you on your true life path, right? So let's jump on into it, Leo. Let's see. How are you going about manifesting? Are you setting focused intentions? What's your inner magician doing? What is your inner magician trying to bring to your reality? Yeah, a new beginning, which is absolutely brilliant, because I tell you what, we've just closed out the year, we've just closed out the decade, and you are so ready to enter this new cycle with a brand new perspective, a brand new way of looking at life. Okay, and I'm feeling, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but I'm truly feeling that there may be a need to really look into your gut feeling, really follow your gut feeling through this new cycle. I know that you've been presented, because I'm strongly feeling it, whichever Leo I'm connecting with, you've been presented with new opportunity, and this can apply to any aspect of your life, whether it be partnership, whether it be career, whether it be your intimate relationships, or even your home life, right? But this new cycle, it really calls for you to tap into your intuition, listen to your gut feeling. They're your spirit guides trying to put you on your path, trying to place you on your life path. So by really allowing yourself to sit in the emotion when opportunities come your way, or when situations come your way, and really explore how you feel, what your gut instinct is telling you, is probably key to moving forward, right? And really bringing these intentions that you've been setting out into your tangible world. So let's have a look. So your inner high priestess, I'm feeling that the universe is sending you definitely sending you the signs and synchronicities for you to take hold of whatever it is that you have manifested, and they are here, and it's in plain view, in plain sight. But there is an element of previous heartbreak, previous disappointment, that is still preventing you from unblocking energies that are preventing you from really birthing this new beginning, really gaining that momentum, and really entering this cycle with power, right? So it's almost like you're kind of walking blindly at the moment, in the sense that you're taking one day as it comes, but you know that where you're going is where you're meant to be going. Very interesting energy, Leo. Very interesting energy. So what I'm getting here is, you've definitely come out of a period where there's been a lot of just like apathy, disinterest, just not finding anything that really sets you on fire, that really inspires or motivates you to pursue, to take action. Almost this feeling of just living in the moment and living in the day. It's almost like you've taken a step back now, and you're like, I need something more. I need to, my interest to be sparked again. I need to find passion in my life. And I feel that the reason why you have been feeling this apathy and this lack of fulfillment, and just something's actually missing, that boredom, you know, is to do with some experiences that have really disappointed you. You know, they really kind of lowered your vibration, and made you take a step back from everything, and really dulled your sparkle. This is what I'm getting. It really dulled your sparkle, really dulled your shine. And so now you're like, I'm ready to move forward. The universe is sending me all these signs. I've been working on it. I'm ready to start this new cycle. I'm trying to manifest this new beginning where I can move forward with, you know, with my heart and with my soul, and really take action and, you know, fill my life with vitality, fill my life with passion, and be that magnetic Leo I once was. You know, so this is the energy I'm getting. And what you're really trying to give birth to is action, control, you know, just to set your path, go forward, just to keep moving, and for it to come from a place of, you know, complete love for for whatever creatively inspires you, whatever gives you the satisfaction to nurture, to love, to grow. You know, I'm feeling that you really take pride and you feel very satisfied when you come up with a new idea, whether it be a business idea, in your relationships, however that applies for you. And you start that process and you put thought, order, boundaries, you know, you create your plan and you stick to it, and you slowly watch as it grows and it manifests and it builds you up. And so it's that sense that us human beings get on creation, bringing things to the world that others can benefit from. And this is the feeling that I'm getting, that this is what you're trying to bring into your reality, and you definitely are taking action at stepping into these cycles, putting those boundaries in place, putting everything in order, cutting through all the nonsense, and coming from a place that ignites your soul and fills your heart with love. This is what you're trying to, the seeds you're trying to plant. However, I do still feel that that final challenge will be to really release and let go of that, that disappointment, that there's nothing you can really do about anymore. They're those residual feelings that are left over from past experiences that, you know, have really affected your progress. It has been a detour, guys. It's just been a detour. Leo, what I'm getting here is you'll be back to your normal self, your vibrant, beautiful, fiery, you know, passionate, magnetic, beautiful self before you know it. You know, that time of that person that you have been of late, maybe it's been a year, maybe it's been a couple of years, where nothing fulfilled you and nothing moved you has come to an end. It's just now time to finally allow yourself to heal at those final stages. And as these new opportunities come to you, they will start to inspire you. The message I'm getting is just don't allow that doubt to creep in that it's not going to make me happy in the end anyway. You know, so why take that? It's not going to, you know, it's not going to result in the way that I want it to result in anyway. So what's the point in even trying? That's a kind of energy you need to release. So let's have a look at what Spirit would like you to surrender to, so you can really start this process of understanding that you've come a really long way, Leo. You're really stepping back into your strength, really stepping back into your power. You're finding the courage and the belief in yourself that you are almost there. You're almost back to normal. The hardship of this past lesson has now closed out. How can we go about starting the process of acceptance and really embracing that it's time to take those steps that we need to take to remove those blockages? So what message do we have here? Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Surrender to rest and sleep. So what I'm getting here is that you might get a lot of downloads when you're sleeping. You know, through sleep, you and restful sleep. So meditate. Take some time to, you know, burn those essential oils if that's something that you do. Dim the lights, burn the candles to really relax yourself and clear your mind before you sleep. You know, guys, those thoughts that we have just before we go to sleep are so unbelievably powerful in what we manifest into our reality. Okay, you don't want to take those thoughts with you to sleep. So what I'm getting is set those positive affirmations. Set the affirmations of, I'm entering a new cycle. I'm ready to start creating. I'm ready to step into my power. I have the strength. This can no longer control me. It's in the past. I'm closing that out now. I'm shutting the door. So that's the message I'm getting from this one, guys. All right, Leo, I hope you found that helpful. I will see you for your February love, general, and ex-friends. All right, bye. Thanks for staying on, guys, for the description on why I've chosen these 4 majors and what I mean by focused channeling. So focused channeling for me is basically just that. I have selected 4 cards and I focus the energy that I'm channeling to receive messages for these specific cards and what the meaning behind these cards are. And the reason why I've chosen these 4 is because, like I mentioned earlier, of the massive energetic transition we're currently facing. As you close out your old cycle, I really want to see you guys elevating and really lifting your vibration. And it all starts with the power of how you're manifesting and setting your intentions, which is what the magician is all about. You know, your inner magician is all about having everything that you need and knowing that you have it. Knowing within yourself that you have the power to recognize what it is that you want and need to set your focused intention into the ether and pull it into your tangible world. You know, they say that the magician is very calm, looks very calm, but is very focused, very happy to be in a state of basically meditation. And that's where he can tap into the energies that are available for him in the universe to pull into his tangible world, or into the tangible world, I should say. So that's why we start off with the magician, and then we move on to the high priestess, because once it's arrived here in your tangible world, how are you going to recognize the synchronicities and the signs that it's arrived and it's here and up for the taking? The high priestess is all about, you know, being the guardian between your conscious and subconscious mind. She's the gatekeeper, you know, negation and affirmation, the positive and the negative, the yin and the yang. And there are elements of our subconscious mind that we can't tap into, or that there are blockages. So is your inner high priestess blocking you from manifesting what it is that you want in your world? Or is there an element that needs to be worked on, healed, released, so that you can unify your subconscious and conscious mind to a degree that you are ready to, at this time, to bring in those manifestations? They say that she stands a guardian because ultimately it is my belief, and everyone has one, everyone has an opinion, right? But if you're not ready to receive something, you haven't leveled up and you're not ready to receive it, it is the high priestess that stands in the way and says, no, I'm not going to allow this to filter through, because my Capricorn, my Virgo, my Pisces, my Scorpio, whichever star sign, is not quite ready to receive this yet. There still needs to be work done on healing, releasing, and letting go, on, you know, coming to a more unified type of state before this can take place and be manifested into reality. And then we move on into the Empress. So, you know, your inner Empress, so beautiful, so loving, so creative, so nurturing, gives birth to those manifestations. She is the creator of your world. And so it is through those manifestations that your inner Empress will plant those seeds and water them and fertilize them and give birth to the world that you want to create. And she consistently does that. Consistently comes from that space. So what do we do, let's say, if your manifestations aren't always what you want because you're not setting focused intention, because you're unclear of what your intentions need to be, right? Well, your inner Empress will still manifest those into your world. She'll still nurture and fertilize them. But then it's up to the inner Emperor within you to truly set order, to set those boundaries, to trim the hedges so you can see over them, giving you the power of foresight so you can be prepared of what lies ahead. You know, if the inner Empress is constantly fertilizing and growing, whatever it is your manifestations are, it's quite possible that the journey that you see on that path that lies ahead will be overgrown with potential weeds or grass or whatever you want to call it, blocking your view and causing you to be somewhat confused, not knowing a way to redirect yourself, possibly bringing on stagnancy. It is your inner Emperor that will make sure that all those hedges are trimmed, like I said, that your path is clear, that you're pursuing your path with focus, with intention, with order, trimming away absolutely everything that doesn't serve you on this path to your greatest good. So that pretty much sums it up, guys. This is why I've chosen these 4 majors. I think that they're very relevant to the current energetic shift we're facing, and the messages have been, as I said, quite powerful.